Keep making videos trying to say what Phat Ninja Food Forest is, what permaculture is, what a food forest is. I had a chuckle at myself this morning. It is. Pardon my French, it's fucking cool. To jump in and go from what was a lawn like next door there to this in 10 years. By just getting back in line with nature. One other instructor explained it as a quiver. In permaculture we talk about guilds and hugelkultur and swales and line ponds and unlined ponds and all these little tricks we have. This is a lined pond that recirculates from a 55-gallon drum, catches the nutrients from the fish and ducks swimming in it, stays clear year-round. We pump that water up to fertilize the gardens above. This is a wattle and daub with the sludge from the pond creating soil. We have perennials like sochan and the stinging nettles there, and I've gone through so many that feed us. Stuff that shows up like itself, by itself, like these tomatoes. I haven't planted any of those, mixed in with the raspberries and the blackberries and the elderberries. So I walk by, I brush through these mints, and they smell wonderful. So I go on and on about the things that it is, but it's a quiver. These swales that we see here. Each of these fruit trees is in a guild. So the apple tree with multiple grafts on it, but has nitrogen-fixing berry bushes around it. Berry bushes in the understory. Flowers designed to call in insects throughout the year. Berry bushes throughout. That's good. So anyways, what is it? Pardon my French again, it's fucking cool. To get back in line with nature. To do it for a righteous reason. And to go from an energy-intense lawn like we have here, that really doesn't do anything for us, to abundance for us and a lot of critters. This is where the groundhog comes through, and the rabbit that lives in here, and all the birds we see flying through here, and the snakes that live with the chickens and ducks in the greenhouse. I go on and on. But each of these are currants and cherries and gooseberries and jujubes, and blueberries, Josta berries, mixed in with all of our annuals. Excuse me. It was designed to work together, be self-sustaining, and take care of itself. We just manage it. That's what permaculture is. We went away on vacation for 2 weeks, came back in this drought, and you can see where I've started over for fall crops, but this was just full of abundance, being left alone for 2 weeks in a drought. So what is it? It's fucking cool to jump in and use compost and guilds and plants, animals, and fungi, like nature intended, to produce for the whole. In doing so, it becomes regenerative. If we walk away, it just fills in more and more. Designed to do that. It doesn't need us. Change can be better than a holiday. Coming from Phat Ninja Farm. Peace.